Greetings, beloved. Hey, Dr. Amanda Noelle, and this is False Twin Flames and how they trigger you to wake up. Before I met my twin flame, I was maybe not as good of a person as I am now. I thank my false twin flame now. Back at the time when I went through the heartache and 5 years of depression and feeling like, why is my twin flame leaving me? And it was so confusing. I was not quite as grateful. I was trying to be, but deep down, it was so painful. But looking back now, I realized I chose this person, and there's such an incredible value and initiation into the false twin flame. So if you have fallen for or fallen in love with a false twin flame, or even you're with someone that you think is your twin flame, but there's maybe some signs going on that it's not totally in alignment, well, the good news is that there's a huge benefit in having our hearts broken and having to put ourselves back together, especially with a false twin flame. So our false twin flame, what do? Well, they look like gold, they sparkle, they shine, they bring out all of our emotions, we feel like we're home, we have all of these twin flame signs, but then things start to kind of flutter and fumble and it's not so fun, and then that gold turns out to be fool's gold, and we feel deceived, duped by the universe, and all of our subconscious emotions rise, and there's this flood of whether it's rage or abandonment or fear or shame or whatever it is, all the toxic patterns and emotions come out. Now, if you are on a twin flame path, then this is an incredible opportunity. You get to heal yourself, put yourself back together, and you are being clearly shown by the universe, oh, you have a break in your root chakra or this chakra, and it's like light is being shined in the crevices, the dark areas where you never wanted to look before, so that you can heal these things out. The false twin flame will bring out our sacred wound. Now at Aphrodite University, we don't call it the core wound, we call it the sacred wound. The sacred wound is the essence of your soul in the form of your biggest wound that usually stems from childhood as well as past lives and possibly future lives if you don't change it around. So our sacred wound is actually a gift, and when we use it for good and we say, you know, I've been through this horrible thing, I've decoded it, I know how to get through it, I can help you, then it becomes an incredible story, a source of power. In my sacred wound, which does stem back to my childhood, well, it came out with my false twin flame, and that's why I'm helping women around the world to empower themselves so that they don't leak out their precious love and light to a false twin flame over and over again. I want you to prevent this as soon as you can, and if you're stuck in a twin flame dark night of the soul, know that you can get out of it. So when I was going through my false twin flame aftermath, which I thought for sure he's coming back, you know, we had all these cool signs and synchronicities, and he said I was his soulmate and he loved me and he wanted to be there, and he promised that he would come back on his horse, and literally he said that he'd come back on his horse, and it wasn't happening, and more years were going by, and I was closer and closer to, you know, getting to like the mid-30s where like I wouldn't be able to have a baby. And I really felt this deep calling within my soul to bring forth star children. And I felt like I had a twin flame. And though I thought in my mind it was him, I started getting some insight as I healed myself. So wherever you're at, make sure step number one would be heal thyself. Healer, heal thyself. Have you heard of Chiron, the wounded healer? Well, a twin flame, a false twin flame, is like the arrow that pierced the thigh of Chiron, the wounded healer. So he gets this poison arrow, I think it's in his thigh, and he knows that he needs to heal himself, otherwise he's gonna die from the poison. So he has, I don't know, a short period of time in which he ends up healing other people. He can reverse engineer it and he heals himself, and then poof, he's no longer poisoned. So we, as false twin flames, we have this poison within us, and in order for us to align with our twin flame, we want to really do the deep healing work and really heal ourselves first. And sometimes we have to do it in the world of the twin flame mirror. We think, oh, I need to be with Joe Schmo or Jane Doe in order to say that I'm healed and I have my twin flame. It's actually the opposite. It's like, how did I get here? How do I heal myself so that I can prepare for if it is that person or if someone better is coming. So the wounds that are dredged up by our false twin flame, or even our true twin flame, there is a gift in it. And as we step into our power and our wholeness and our healedness, only then can we know if this is the right person to be with. When we're coming from a disempowered place, a depressed place, a scarcity place, this has to be my twin flame, it pushes true love away, because that's not true love. True love is not based on fear. And that is a huge opportunity as well. One of the triggers in the false twin flame, when they leave you, you feel the opposite of love. Well, you feel love, but you also feel something else. You're like, holy crap, what is happening to me? I'm falling apart, and you feel crazy and all this stuff. And the remedy to that is always love. Tuning into our hearts, feeling the love that we felt for them, and bringing that back into ourselves. As I call it, reel it back in. If you are putting your hook into your false twin flame or even your true twin flame and it's not coming back to you in ease, then let it go and reel it back in. Just reel that empty hook back in and hook it back into your own heart, and just be like, you know what? I've got everything inside of myself. I'm my true twin flame. I know it's not easy, because the false twin flame, as I said, it can turn on the light to those dark areas in our subconscious mind. So if you're going through a lot of pain, save yourself some time and know that there are some blind spots that you have. There are old wounds, triggers, toxic relationship blueprints, perhaps from your lineage, from your parents, your grandparents, etc., going down the lineage. They're ready to be healed. Save yourself some time and work with a guide, a mentor, a healer. There are great healers out there. There are great systems. At Aphrodite University, we offer our tried and true 11-phase twin flame alchemy formula to work you through each of the 11 phases and each of your 11 twin flame chakras. It is not easy to heal ourselves, so I encourage you to not do it alone. Don't just do it on blogs and videos and self-help books. If you're here to create an intentional, incredible relationship, it takes relationships. And so we need to have our relationships with other human beings. That's why at Aphrodite University, we have our Twin Flame Mastermind. Every month, a group of Twin Flame women meet and gather, and they share their stories and they do their healing together, as well as coming to get counseling and guidance from my Twin Flame husband and I and our other certified Twin Flame alchemists. Whatever you do, make sure that you get the support that you need. One of the incredible tools that we have for free is we have a twin flame activation that happens on the full moon every month at Aphrodite University, and it's guided by our love leaders, and we have a twin flame astrology report. And I've been able to even upgrade my own twin flame relationship by coming to these ceremonies. So click the link below to register for the free ceremony. It happens live from the comfort of your own home on Zoom on the full moon, and we'll release what's no longer serving, and we'll help you to invoke some new fresh energies and twinspiration. You'll get a free twin flame tip as well. And it's just a lot of joy and sisterhood. If you're going through a false twin flame scenario, a dark night of the soul, if you're waiting for someone to come back, reel it back into yourself. You are the real deal. True twin flame love is out there waiting for you. And this is a test phase. This is an initiation into the phase of surrender, into death. As we say, phase 0, let go, let love is phase 0 in the twin flame alchemy formula. And if we can let go and turn it into love, let love in, then we are truly at the foundational stage of the twin flame relationship. So that false twin flame will bring up the places where we're not wanting to let go. It's an opportunity to shift the shit into shifted shimmer twin flame sparkles. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you at the next full moon ceremony, where we'll support you in calling in your twin flame. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Namaste.